language. Now, in our top story, President William Ruto continues to face questions of unfulfilled promises from expectant Kenyans who hoped by now he could have made changes to his cabinet, following his promise to do so in his address to the nation, where he said he will do so quotely, short. All right, and however, many days later, no changes have been made, raising the questions if he meant business. So how soon is soon, or how short is shortly? Here is Finnick Olwatch.
President William Ruto continues to face increasing pressure to make changes in his cabinet. Kenyans insist these changes will improve the performance of his government and reduce the economic burden of high wage bill. Addressing journalists at State House, Nairobi last week, the president promised immediate changes in his government, including cabinet adjustments.
The cabinet that I have maybe could have done better, right? And I am going to do a soul searching on how we need to move forward.
This pressure stemmed from the protest against the Finance Bill 2024, which lasted over 2 weeks, led by Generation Z. The bill's proposal to increase taxes was strongly opposed, with the government accused of misuse and mismanagement of public funds. The protesters demanded measures to reduce expenditure. Instead of increasing taxes. President Ruto will later bow down to pressure, promising to make changes in his government, and I quote, shortly. However, when he addressed the nation, he failed to meet these expectations, leaving Kenyans with many questions.
These measures will be followed by changes in government that I will be making shortly.
With the promise to implement these changes soon, Kenyans continue to wonder about the timelines, as the president did not provide a definite time frame. It has now been about a week since this commitment was made, and the question that continues to linger in the minds of Kenyans is how soon is soon. This raises further questions about the president's sincerity regarding his recent promises for government changes. In a cabinet meeting last week, sources revealed that the president could reduce the ministers from 22 to 15, with various ministries expected to merge. So far, this remains just a promise. Last August, when the president invited his ministers to sign performance contracts, he criticized some of them, especially regarding their performance.
Many of you, the people I speak to, don't even know what is going on in your ministries or departments. You have very scanty information. The moment I know more than you in your ministry, then you must begin to understand that something is very wrong.
Some of the ministers whom Kenyans continue to pressure the president to dismiss include Roads, Transport and Public Works CS Kipchumba Murkomen, criticized for poor condition of the JKIA airport and the increase in road accidents. Health Minister Susan Nakumincha also faces criticism for failing to provide proper leadership in her ministry, which is plagued by doctors and intern strike. Agriculture Minister Mithika Linturi is under fire for the fake fertilizer scandal that caused significant losses to farmers. Other ministers under pressure include Energy Minister Davis Chirchir, Education Minister Ezekiel Mashogu, and Public Service and Performance and Delivery Management CS Moses Kuria. What does the Kenya's 2010 Constitution say about the cabinet? In Article 152, Section 1, it states that the cabinet shall consist of the president, the deputy president, the attorney general, and not fewer than 14 and not more than 22 cabinet secretaries. The Constitution allows a maximum number of 22 cabinet ministers with a minimum number of 14. The big question is, why can't the president form a cabinet of only 14 ministers to reduce the burden on Kenyans? Finnick Olwatch, KTN News.
Now, the Gen Z protests seem to have